Ooh. Look at him. He looks like a nice boy. Look at a nice boy. Yeah. I don't know why, but as a kid, every kid's favorite usually ends up being the T-Rex. It is one of the most bloodthirsty killers in this era. And yet every kid likes the T-Rex. I guess it makes sense, though. I mean, you look at it, that fucker is marketable as hell. But alright. So this is another point-and-click game from Telltale. And we're going to get through it. And I do have to apologize for being 45 minutes late. But WrestleMania, fam. I've been watching it all day. There was a bunch of post stuff. So we had to talk. I had to watch that. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be the same thing as Monkey Island, but it's going to be interesting. How you doing, Tabs? Okay. 120 miles west of Costa Rica. Oh, shit. Oh, she found the Barbasol. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, shit. The little guys. Okay, she's got a bite on her arm. I think it's the little guys. It's either the little guys or a spitter, I feel. Okay, I don't know what the hell to expect at that point. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, so there's a lot more involvement. I hope these aren't raptors. Might be. Shit. Mash the X button. Whoa! Damn. Some bitch just jumped out at me. Ow. Credits. Dude. You died. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of deaths, I assume. I'm not doing too bad. Work. I had to work today, and work was shit. All right. Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, that was a hell of a jump scare. Yeah, I hit the wrong fucking button. Shit. I should probably start that over. Damn. Sure want to start a new game, this will erase your saved progress at the start start you at the beginning of this episode. I want gold. Like I fucked up all those buttons and I died. I'm sure that if I get gold then I might get a trophy. Unless I have already gotten all the trophies. Which I don't remember if I did or not. So let's take a look at the trophy collection. Oh damn. I know I forgot something. Okay. Oh yeah. Like I just gotta wait for the sync I just gotta wait for this to sync up. So here's all the ones that I got for Tales of Monkey Island. So I didn't get all of them, but I would but it's like whatever. Okay. So yeah, we just gotta wait for all of them to load up because I have a lot of games that I have played over the years. No, that wasn't a hype train. I updated my bit goal. All right, so Infamous, Jetpack Joyride, Jurassic Park. Okay, so there are there are some that I have. So I don't have the full 100. But yeah, show your jungle hacking chops. See every unique location visible with the binoculars. Say things to Jess that no parent should ever say. Find Nedry's ID badge. Make your Spanish teacher proud. Life finds a way. Stay alive from beginning to end. So if I can not die the entire time, then I can get this gold boy. Other than that, it's, you know, just regular shit. Yeah, it looked like one, but like they changed it now, so like whenever you update your goals or anything like that, it'll have that scroll up there. If it, like yeah, but yeah, so like you can see right here, I do have trophies from all four of the Jurassic Park uh stories, and but like I have a huge collection of trophies, as you clearly just saw. Like I'm at level 238 or some shit. But yeah, if I can actually play this game without dying throughout this entire episode, awesome. But I think that this is actually a pretty good opening here for this prologue. Um, 'Cause yeah, like this is definitely something that they didn't show in any of the other like Jurassic Park movies, possibly even the games. But yeah, like when I saw that, I was like, "What the hell is that? The Barbasol?" So yeah, like she found Nedry's fucking Barbasol. So it looks like she's already been bitten by something. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they are tracking her scent and her blood. And so far, so good. Okay, so I'm at a gold thing for the prologue as of right now. Oh, I still hit my head on the thing. Oh shit. Nice. Okay. Cool. I gold ranked the prologue. Now that's just one thing, you know? Well, that was not easy to do. Run, bitch, run! Oh shit, a car. It's being driven by the raptors or some shit. Oh, that was cool. No, I don't know if this actually has a physical copy of this, you know, for this game or anything like that, but would be cool though. I mean, and also it wouldn't surprise me if Velociraptors figured out how to drive fucking cars.
Yeah, it's a great view, but where are the dinosaurs?
There should be Triceratops out there. Sometimes they're kind of hard to spot.
Oh, yeah?
Where'd you get those?
These?
Yeah, those.
In the car.
That, guy gave to me, your boss, John Hammer, or whatever. He likes me.
That was generous of him.
Yeah. I see
Just
jungle and stuff,
hearing that
but no
fucking music.
dinos.
Just look around. You'll find them.
Hey, there's a zoom. Hey, there's a dinosaur shaking a tree. Ah, forget it. Just some birds.
Birds aren't real.
I see a... Oh, never mind. It's a rock.
I got
see
a
a rock.
rock.
Can we go down there and see the dinos up close?
When I worked in San Diego, did I let you into the tiger enclosure?
That was totally different. Besides, I was only like 7.
Right. And you scared the daylights out of me.
What's that yellow flower? It's kind of like Mom's bird of paradise, only, you know, healthy.
Sounds like heliconia. We imported them from the mainland to brighten up the place.
Yeah. Hey, there's a trike.
Wait, I definitely see one. Oh, he just ran away.
Actually, it's a she. They're all female. So which way did she go?
stream.
Sure, the Triceratops went in for a dip. She must have come out somewhere.
Hmm. There's a car.
There's footprints coming out of the stream.
You're on the right track.
Wouldn't it be, like, educational if I stuck around here another day or two?
You know, I think your mom might miss you a bit.
Are you kidding me?
What the
She'd
fuck?
be, like, totally happy.
Oh, come on. No, she wouldn't.
Yeah, she would.
Yes, she would. She doesn't like me. I'm so misunderstood. Ah, there's the trike.
Okay, I see her. Wait, there's a bunch of them. Oh, awesome. They're fighting. I totally wanted to see this.
Well, actually, it's more of a dominance display than a fight. You remember how patchy was when your mom got that new puppy? Lady Margaret's like that with the younger Triceratops.
Seriously? Lady Margaret?
Yep, that's what we call the alpha. See those horns? They're more than 3 feet long.
Good for fighting T-Rex, right? When do we get to see that?
That's not gonna happen. I'm busy enough without holding gladiator fights.
No
Which
shit.
reminds me, remember I said I've got a sick Triceratops to check on? I should get going. I'll drop you at the guest house.
Really? Already?
Well, it'll give you some time to pack your stuff. The boat leaves tonight, remember?
I don't have any stuff. I practically just got here.
Well, at least you got to see Triceratops fight.
Actually, it was more like a dominance display.
Smartass.
Yeah,
Come on,
it
let's go.
definitely plays like a fucking
Let's hope for clear
movie
skies
for the
tonight.
most part.
No fun on that boat when the waves are rough.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When something bad happens on one of these islands, there's always bad weather on the fucking ocean, which makes it harder for the goddamn boat to show up.
I told you, Nedry isn't here. Fat bastard's probably stuck in a doorway somewhere. Don't worry about it. Plan B is ready. I have Plan B right here.
Oh shit.
Nedry's not gonna double-cross us. The money's too good.
So this is happening
No, she
while
doesn't know
the
your
first
name.
movie was
She
going.
doesn't know anything she doesn't need to know. What, do you think it matters? Hey, guess who's on the line? It's Dodgson. I got Dodgson here.
See, nobody cares.
She doesn't care. Come on. My contact's gonna be here any minute.
Hmm.
What's in the photo?
This is what's gonna make us both rich. It's what we're here to collect.
Shaving cream.
Uh-huh, sure. Shaving cream.
Does Injun know you stole their jacket?
This is a covert op. I gotta blend in.
Yes, so what about me?
Just, follow my lead.
Yeah,
How long we gonna wait for your contact?
It might be a while. According to the tracker, he's not even close.
okay. So we can change topics.
This storm is only gonna get worse.
Just relax. Chances are Nedry's gonna show up at the last minute.
Crew, please board the vessel. We'll be casting off shortly.
Son of a... Okay, I guess we're going in after him.
Oh shit.
If anyone stops us, show him this...
What's the problem?
We need access passes to get past security. Damn it, Dutch. I gotta make a phone call to an idiot. Don't let anyone see you. Without those passes, we're cooked.
Right. Okay.
I looked in the envelope. I checked it twice. I'm telling you, they're not in there.
I don't know what to tell you, Paris. When the envelope went out, the tickets were inside.
You and your ridiculous code names. If you spend more time on operational details and less time playing spy, we wouldn't have this problem right now.
Okay. So, all right.
Osprey. Que neto.
All right.
I
Huh,
wouldn't
this is
do
going to be
that.
interesting.
Anyway, I checked all my pockets and they weren't there either. Hang on. What?
We should get going.
Yeah, well, we can't get going without access passes. Dodgson?
What about your partner, your plan B? Any chance she's got hands on him?
All right.
Some kind of double.
Okay, shed contact. Okay, so we have a number.
Mariquita, stay warm tonight.
Whoever the hell that is.
We're not going back in that ship.
Okay.
That's great. Thanks a lot. Very helpful. Well, we're hosed.
Maybe not.
What do you mean?
So if we call the guard, or if the game doesn't
Got the guard's
freeze,
phone number.
there we
Call
go.
him and keep him busy.
What, then you sneak past and I stay here? That's not gonna work.
No, baboso. I can get us the access passes.
Fine. What should I tell him?
Just keep him talking.
No, like I said, I worked the morning shift, but that was only as a fill-in because they were a man down.
What the hell? Okay.
I just told you that.
Yeah, but hold on. There's one more. Hey! I thought you said. Oh.
Man, this guy's kind of an
Okay,
idiot.
That was good, but. Hey, hold on a second. You work for me, remember? That means I
Hold
call
on
the
there.
shot.
You can't go that way.
Hello there. Hi. We have passes.
Well, that's good, but this is a storm evacuation. All non-essential personnel need to leave the island. You need to get on that boat.
Yes. I mean, I have some essential.
Who are you with?
I'm with you. I'm new.
What about her?
She's with maintenance.
Yeah, because
Go
she
ahead, tell
totally looks like maintenance.
I do repairs.
This storm? What exactly are you fixing?
Electrical wiring. It's gonna short out from the rain if I don't take care of it.
What's with the machete?
It's a good tool. All purpose. Cutting, pounding, you name it.
Anchor up in 5.
Okay.
Now.
I guess that works.
You, Barney.
I don't have time for this. Do you vouch for her?
What?
I said, do you vouch for her?
Yeah. Okay.
Move your butts.
Next time you better let me do the talking.
Dude, you're a
Este
fucking
guamacas.
idiot. Yeah, no shit. Wow, that guy's kind of a fucking dumbass.
At least the rain's easing up. Ow! InGen should have paved this whole island.
No, that's not how it works.
InGen should never have come here.
What?
Step back, Mr. Chadwick.
What, you don't like my aftershave?
I don't want any accidents.
Okay. That's cool.
Jungle's dancier.
Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. What the fuck? I don't have a gold. Oh, that's bullshit.
Ándale, pues. What is this monstruosidad? Engine is ruining the island. Is it so
Engine.
important to keep people out?
It's more about keeping things in. No, just it's sort of like a zoo. You know what I mean?
A zoo? For what?
Don't worry about it. There's nothing, dangerous in there. Just find a way through.
Really? Nothing dangerous? Bullshit.
10,000 volts? Why so much?
Probably just trying to keep out the teenagers.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a lot of trouble for shaving cream. What are we really after?
That's on a need-to-know basis.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
I bet that means the power's out, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Ladies first.
What does your little toy have to say?
It's a portable tracking system, sweetheart. And it says that we're damn close to that canister.
Okay, let's see. Here's hoping. Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
die.
thank God. I mean, it's just... Lead the way.
This guy's a schmuck. Fucking pussy ass. Yeah. Huh, yeah, the Dilophosaurus.
What is it?
¿Qué es esto? Not pájaro. Like a bird. But much too big.
I told you, it's a zoo. All kinds of animals. Come on, get moving. We're close. Did you hear that?
Uh-oh.
What was that?
An animal. Something I've never heard before.
Okay, we should...
That animal, I know. We call him Mokupa.
Oh, yeah.
I hate this damn jungle.
Look. This way.
Yeah, so we follow that motherfucker. Okay, so it looks like it's just a bunch of point and click stuff.
This is it. The signal's topped out. It's nearby. It's too dark. I need light. Where's your flashlight?
You took it.
Right. Did I drop it? Did you see me drop it? Damn it.
Over there.
There we go.
Okay.
Hey, Nedry! You get stuck or something? Nedry, you deaf? I'm not climbing that in my new Stavalis. Yeah, I'm gonna go around. It'll be faster.
Yeah. That's where Nedry is supposed to be.
Somebody in there?
Yeah. Yeah. Can't see nothing. Yeah, that's Nedry.
All tired out, huh? I told you it was better to go around.
No.
Something just jumped me. He was on your friend here.
Oh shit, yeah, that's
Oh,
Nedry.
disgusting.
There was something feeding on him.
Uh-huh.
What the hell kind of zoo is this?
Listen, I told you don't worry about it, okay? It was just some animal. We'll get the canister and then we're out of here.
Yeah, but the
Where is it?
canister's
I can't find it.
the canister isn't
Where's
in
the
there.
canister? The shaving cream, where is it?
How should I know?
If it's not in the car, it could be anywhere within 300 meters.
Yep.
Crap. Oh, Dodson's gonna kill me. Is Dodson gonna kill me?
Don't worry about him. Worry about that thing.
I'm worried about it, okay? What am I supposed to do? You know we can't go back empty-handed.
But there,
Look where?
Okay.
Prince. Your man took a walk. We follow his trail like tracking game. That's how we find the canister.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. But hold on. What if one of those okay, you look down there and I'll check the car again, just in case.
You know what's funny is like everything would have been properly contained if Nedry didn't have this greediness.
No canister here. The tracks lead that way.
Like, he literally fucking shut down everything just so he could try to escape early. Okay.
He was trying to come to us.
Like, it's interesting as hell, just the whole fucking
No
situation.
human tracks here.
Like, it's funny, like, the whole situation ends up being, like, all the dinosaurs, like, the entire series is because of him.
Glasses. Pobre desgraciado. Blind in the dark.
Yeah, and then he got spit on.
The man's car was stuck. He pulled the winch line down to find an anchor.
Okay.
Malone. That thing was stalking him.
Like, it's actually somewhere up there, if I'm not mistaken. Like the rain ended up mixing with the mud and
Oh, sick.
actually buried it.
¿Qué pasó aquí? He slipped and fell in the mud.
It'll be easy. Just
Yep.
meet him at the dock. Yeah, right.
That's what stopped his car. Like a foothold trap.
Hmm.
He
Is
was
that-
trying to get free.
Oh, no. It's not.
That ass. Alright, so. Okay, so there's this location.
Can't be in here. He never made it this far.
Okay, so I think we checked all the stuff here. Maybe not. Okay. One more place I think we need to check.
It's a good anchor. He could have gotten free. The tracks lead here, but it's too damn dark to see.
Okay.
No, it's not loud. Just a stick.
Yeah. Stick that he tried to use.
He went to the tree and back. It came after. Not in a hurry. It was interested.
Mr. Chadwick, you can help me with the lights on the car.
No, listen, I'm busy.
Alright, fine. I'll just do it my fucking self.
This can't be good for my sinuses.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to aim the light on here.
Come on. Where'd you hide it?
Okay.
He circled the tree with a winch line. Then something got interested. Something hungry.
Yep. Oh shit.
Friggin' bugs! What? What's the problem?
Nothing.
Did you find it?
The canister's not here.
Oh, crap. Oh, I'm so screwed.
No, we can't give up. His trailing's back at the car. You must have missed something in there.
Not a chance. I turned that thing inside out. I'm gonna smell like a dead fat dude for a week.
Fine. I'll take a look.
Knock yourself out. I could use some fresh air.
Oh yeah. And then it's yeah, Nedry's dead fucking body. You poor bastard.
No canister. Nothing.
What do we have
You had
here?
a canister just about this size, didn't you? You didn't lose it down below. You had it with you. He came back to the car in a rush. He hit his head and he fell. If he dropped the can...
Yep. Underneath all of that shit. You shouldn't be messing with it anyways. Alright, so we've got the canister.
Oh, baby, I knew I'd find you.
You're pretty excited about a can of soap.
Yeah, it's a can of soap. Just like you're a repairman. 10 years of research. Millions invested. It's the next wonder of the world. You want a screw engine? This is it. The crown jewels. They lose control of this, they got nothing. They're dinosaur embryos, honey. Don't tell me you thought we were after shaving cream.
Dinosaurs? I don't understand.
You don't need to understand. That'll keep them fresh.
Hmm.
What? What's your problem?
Do not.
What? Why?
Oh, that motherfucker.
Oh, crap.
So that's why.
Is it gone?
That stuff is paralyzing.
Okay. Yeah. Do you see that? That's how you do it. Yeah! That's what you get, you little punk!
Oh shit.
Get out of here!
Okay, all right. All right, you know the plan. My boys are sending a boat. We bring them the canister. We get paid. We go home.
We cannot walk to the meeting place. Not with these monsters around here.
Right. We'll take the car. Bring down the car. I'll stay here, and, I'll cover you. Who's afraid now, huh?
Yeah, that's fucking happening. Okay. He-
Chadwick, move!
No, this is the perfect spot. Got the angles covered. Feel the fire.
Chadwick gone.
Hey, you okay?
Idiot! You nearly killed me!
I told you to
Should've paid
move.
attention.
Lights are gone. The lights are out. I can't see a freaking thing. Stuck. See anything? I need light. I can't see. What was that? Did you hear that? Is that a dinosaur? Oh God. Okay. No. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, I don't want to be here. I don't want to get eaten. I never should have gotten off the boat. I want to be back on the boat. It's good on the boat. They had lights on the boat. Well, they
Shut
never
the
go into the
fuck
field.
up.
Should have sent Langley or Drake or Dodson. He should be here, not me. It's not fair. It's not fair. I should be back in my office. I should be in my office
Miles!
with my juice
Shut
and my
up!
staring. What?
Calm down. Think of something relaxing.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I have a plan.
Plan? What plan?
Before we gotta do is start the car and drive out of here.
Start the car? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Can't. It won't start. Now what?
Oh.
Try it again. Maybe it'll start.
I tried it again. It's not gonna start.
I'll fix it.
You're gonna fix the car in the dark?
That's right. That's a loose battery cable.
What does that mean?
Where's the battery?
I think you should hurry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you should hurry.
That's it. Let me get it tight. There we go.
Okay, that works.
Gracias a Dios. What?
Oh, God.
Oh god. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a familiar noise. Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Don't waste bullets. There are too many of them.
What do you suggest?
We have to drive them away. Distract them.
Distract them? Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm on it. Here you go, guys. It's dinner time.
Hijo de perra.
You're the one they spat on. You're marked for death, dude. Jesus fuck. Well, that was close.
Damn it! I'm gonna do this. Good. Ándale. Por favor, arranca. ¡Vamos!
Got it. Hey, what up, Sergio? Oh, come on. I've done the reverse 180 better than this. Okay, hopefully that motherfucker dead. Stupid battery cable. Shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the hell was that all about? Oh, yeah. Something even scarier. And that's what would cause those motherfuckers to dive off. Idiot. Okay, well, he's dead. All this for some fucking shaving cream, bro. Okay, yep. Yep, so right there, she just got bitten, so she's marked. And something else is now chasing her.
And we are officially late.
I was ready when you said. I just couldn't find my CD player.
It's fine, sweetheart. They won't leave without us.
Us? You're coming to Dallas?
Oh, just to the mainland. I have to be back after the storm. I'll drive you to the airport.
Cool.
Ugh.
That's weird. Fence lights are out.
No
Is that a bad
knows.
thing?
I'm sure it's
Yes.
fine. Somebody just needs to replace them. The DJs aren't so great out here, are they?
Oh, she's not happy.
So, everything okay at home? I mean, how's school going?
I don't know. Boring. I got a big Spanish test coming up.
Well, I can't help you there, but your mom knows a little Spanish. Well, I guess I was slightly off about the clear skies tonight.
Better have barf bags on that boat.
Look, Jess, I've been working so hard. We haven't had much time to talk.
Uh-oh.
Jess, your mom told me about the shoplifting.
I was just fooling around. I didn't take anything good. What
Really?
did she say?
Look,
Yeah.
she's worried about you, honey. I know she gets dramatic, but it was a shock for her. Got me a little worried too.
I know, I'm a screw up.
Sweetheart, no. No, it's not that at all. I want you to promise me.
Yeah, you're.
Damn it.
And she's dead. Credits.
Oh my god, is she dead?
No. She's alive. She's breathing. Hello. Are you in pain?
Look at her fucking
This
arm,
is
bro.
Strange. It's like some kind of. She needs medical attention. We've got to get her to the visitor center.
Who is she? Do you know her?
I don't recognize her, but it doesn't matter. Were you serious when you said you can drive a stick?
Oh yeah, I can do it. Mom doesn't know, but
That's all right. Just get yourself up front. Try not to scare me.
okay.
Yeah. Oh
All right,
shit.
let's go. Come on, sweetheart. We got to get her out of here.
Okay, there we go. What happens if I fail that? Do I get eaten by the dinosaurs and the credits roll? Yeah, look at that. All the bad things. You know they're bad because they have
Hard
beady
enough,
eyes that are
but we
fucking
didn't do
glowing
this.
in the dark.
This is something else. I'm gonna check her vitals. Just take it easy and follow the signs, all right?
Okay, no problem.
She's bradycardic. Heart rate's only 33. Oh, she's burning up.
What's wrong with her eyes?
I don't know. It's like a reaction to a parasitic infection. God, I don't know. Maybe toxoplasmosis. That doesn't explain the other symptoms.
Hmm. That
What is
explains
this?
it.
What?
Looks like she's been bitten.
Bitten? You mean like by a dinosaur?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was
bruising
watching
is showing
WrestleMania
evidence of
41
toxins,
as well.
but This isn't a Dilophosaur bite, and none of the other dinosaurs are poisonous.
I don't think I want to be out here anymore.
Yeah, we need to get her to the visitor center. Come on. Stay with me now. Jesse, I gotta clean this wound up. Just keep driving smoothly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this might sting a bit.
Aléjate de
It's
mí.
okay. It's okay. Settle down.
No.
Come on, please. I need to clean this up.
Does she know you're trying to help?
Come on, please. I need to clean this up. Hey, listen to me. You need to let me help you.
Aléjate de mí.
No, listen. I'm a doctor. I'm gonna make it better.
Doctor. Médico.
Yes, medico. I'm going to disinfect your wound now, okay? You gotta let me help you.
There we go.
Well, that should keep the infection at bay. I don't know what you were doing out there, but
Dad?
it's okay. She's going into shock, but I can handle it. I can
Oh
stop
my
it.
god, this is bad.
Watch the road.
Fuck. There goes the heroin.
Gotcha.
Wow, that needle's huge.
Just keep your eyes on the road. Oh, man.
Stupid.
Car's jumping around too much. I can't give a clean injection. Jess, listen, I gotta give her an injection. It's important that I access the vein.
I don't need details.
Just slow down so I don't miss.
Ugh.
There we go. That was easy. Yeah, dude, I really enjoyed that.
Well, keep her stable.
I really enjoyed WrestleMania.
Okay.
Night one was
Bad
actually
stuff.
pretty good. I was
You okay to keep
happy with a
driving?
lot of the
Yeah, I'm
results.
good. Tell Mom I'm ready for my learner's permit, okay?
I don't think Mom needs to know about it.
Also got to see a little bit of the pre-show, so I got to see Braun Breaker do Steiner math, which is awesome. And
How's she doing?
the math adds
Well,
up.
she's okay.
Even his
For now.
Uncle Scotty
This
fucking
toxic
agrees,
alteration just doesn't make sense.
Dad,
according to what I
These
saw
little
on Twitter.
Dinosaurs are eating poisonous
Dad.
plants. Jess, why are we stopping?
Because there's a giant fucking trike in the way.
she's beautiful. She, right?
Right. Well, we're lucky this young one's by herself. Wouldn't want to meet the alpha out here. Lady Margaret, she's pretty protective. We've discovered that family groups emerge even without the usual genetic relationships. Young Triceratops join the family
Dad,
the moment they...
You're ruining it.
Right. Sorry. This little one's name is Bakita. What is she doing way out here?
Bro, you're on thin
Gotta
ice.
get this critter back in her enclosure. I'll just be a sec. Wait here.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool.
Until the alpha shows up and tries to stab your fucking father.
Easy, girl. Musa Calamusa, huh? You really love this stuff, don't you? There's plenty to eat in your paddock, girl. Come on, that's where you belong. How did you get out here, huh? Did you push this gate open? Come on, girl. Get moving.
Like no fucks given.
Come on, girl. Let go. Come on. This is a road, not a restaurant.
Let's see, what else can be used?
Well, at least we're still on the right track. Hey, honey, how's our patient doing?
I don't know. Okay, I guess.
How's her breathing?
Okay, I guess. She's kind of snoring.
Los ojos me siguen.
Okay. Well, that can't be good.
What's wrong with the gate?
It's locked in the open position. Should be a manual release in the shed, but didn't I say to wait in the car?
It's no big deal. See? We're all right. We're fine. Right?
You just
Pretty
wanted
cute,
to
huh?
touch it.
She's warm. I didn't think that she'd be so warm.
She's okay. She's all right. She's just getting to know you. Right, Paquita?
Okay.
Look, I need to get this girl out of the way. Now that you've met her up close, would you please go back to the car?
Are you kidding me?
New faces make her nervous. She'll be a lot easier to manage if you're in the car.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, that'll. It's like, yeah, it's a bunch of
Okay,
bullshit.
I need to get you out of the way, and I need to unlock the gate from the maintenance shed.
Okay. I don't think she's moving anytime soon, so I'll just go into the shed.
What's in there?
Apart from the release lever for the gate, just maintenance stuff. Spools of cable for fence repairs, work boots, snow shovels.
Snow shovels? What for?
Well, it's not for shoveling snow.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Should be a manual for this in the car.
Oh, come on, man.
Jesse, look at the glove box for me. There should be a manual in there with access codes to the shed.
Okay, just a sec.
Really? Alright, fucking
Find
glove,
those codes?
fucking glove box.
Is it in this little black book thingy?
Yeah, look for the access codes for the Triceratops maintenance shed.
Okay. 156337.
337. Okay, thanks, sweetheart.
Please don't make me have to fucking do it. Alright, cool. Yay, that made me happy panda. I didn't have to do shit. Rawr! Credits.
That ought
Okay.
to do it. Now to get Paquita away from her snack.
Okay.
Come on, you don't want to be out here all by yourself. Don't you want to get back to your sisters?
He's like, I don't give a fuck. Nope. Okay. Now I can grab this. Hmm. Aww. Oh yeah, I'm pissing it off.
If you can get her to back up, I can get at her food.
Hmm.
What? Do I have to like blind you before you'll move?
Okay, I think I got an idea then.
Well, don't just look at me. Move your butt.
right. You got her away from the branch.
Alright, there you go. Enjoy your fucking branch.
There you go. Back where you belong. Now I can close that gate.
Yes. Yes, you can. Come on. And then she's gonna smack that bitch wide open. I don't know. I assume.
No you don't. Get back in there. Jess!
I'm on it.
And just piss it off. Oh shit.
Oh no, the Alpha. Jess, shut off the horn!
He's dead.
Shut up, shut up!
Well, fucking shit. Angry Trike is angry. That's not good. The child might die. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. Oh shit.
You okay?
She's coming too. Oh, that can't be good.
Whoa!
Oh. Big girl. Big girl coming in.
Back to the car.
Oh, just in the nick of time. Angry Bessie is angry.
Damn it!
Son of a bitch. Okay, we gotta get the bitch out of there too.
Safe inside the maintenance shed, but...
Okay.
Jesse! Damn it!
Don't move. You're not supposed to move. It's a goddamn T-Rex, dude. Fucker, don't you know the goddamn rules?
Good. Stay right there. Gotta get up.
Jesus Christ. Can we watch them battle, though? Like, no, fuck those people. I want to see the T-Rex and the trike battle.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay.
What about her?
Well, 2 arms, 2 legs.
Having a fucking panic attack as we speak. They're alive. But not that one guy. Or Nedry. Or Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, that should get her through the night. What's left of it. Tomorrow, we'll get her proper treatment.
Assuming the visitor center is still a fucking awake. Alright.
You know what? I'm looking forward to a decent breakfast. Eggs over easy, maybe some nice crispy bacon. Wouldn't that hit the spot? You love bacon.
Yeah.
Everybody loves bacon.
That reminds me of your old honey bear nightlight. Remember that? You wouldn't go to sleep without it.
Dad, dinosaurs can't get through that door, right?
Not a chance. That's solid steel.
Dad,
Yes, sweetheart.
remember how I said I wanted to see the dinosaurs fight each other?
Yeah.
That was so awesome.
Get some sleep, honey.
Dude, that was fucking insane. Oh, fuck tranquilizers, bro. We need actual bullets. Dude, like that fucking shit was insane. Shit. God damn it.
Ooh.
Damn.
So who do you think won?
not sure Lady Margaret made it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't supposed to happen. One loose trike, okay, but a Tyrannosaur? That's beyond unacceptable. I gotta talk to Muldoon and the security team.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna bring the hammer down?
Look, whoever let this happen has to be held accountable. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the hammer down.
Oh, it was Nedry.
Cool.
He's definitely taking
So,
accountability.
how are we gonna get to the visitor center?
That's an excellent question. No car and no radio doesn't leave us a lot of options. Well, at least the main power's back on. That should be good for something.
And we have video.
How did you do that?
It's an easy hack. The system's held together with spit and baling wire, like everything else in this damn park.
No shit.
Looks like we're not the only ones who missed the boat. They won't last long in the open. Let's get them out of there.
How do we get to them? We're miles away, and the access road is washed out.
We may be stuck here in the boondocks, but those two are standing right on the main tour loop. Watch this.
Hmm.
Ah, here we go. I just hope the system's online.
Vehicle
Damn it.
control requires.
Okay, fine. I better get security access.
All right.
Come on.
You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, fucking
Dennis
Nedry.
You want a magic word? I've got some just for you. Of course. All right, we've got access. Let's see what we can do with
Stupid
it.
fucking hacker bullshit.
Right. We've already got access. That is more like it.
Okay. Catastrophic
How long have I been
failure.
saying this whole park is doomed to catastrophic failure?
Pretty long.
But one of these junk heaps is still working. Okay, little lambs, just wait right there and I'll send a car to fetch you.
Hmm. Well, how convenient.
Welcome aboard.
Hello? Somebody knows we're here.
You told me never ever hitchhike.
Except when you're on an island full of dinosaurs. Come on, honey, let's get our patient.
Okay, there's one small problem
Where's
though.
this thing gonna take us?
These tour cars only go a few places. If you can hear us, we need to go to the visitor center.
Looks like one of them's hurt.
I'm surprised it's only one. Let's get him to the center.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And they're driving over the broken door.
Can't this car go any faster? It's gonna take forever. Oh,
These things are low jacked. Oh shit.
¿Qué haces aquí? Es peligroso.
You've been in an accident. You're safe now. You're gonna be fine. We're taking you to...
¡Bastardo! Morirás por tus pecados.
Calm down.
what's happening?
She's delirious. She could be hallucinating.
Mariquita. Angelito mío.
She says I'm her angel. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
No sabes cuánto he esperado.
Jess, just keep talking to her. Tell her she needs to relax. She's gotta rest.
My Spanish isn't that good.
You can do it, honey. Just tell her she needs to rest.
Mariquita, ¿qué pasa, mi amor?
El Come La Resta? El Come La Resta.
La resta, porque ya estamos hablando de las matemáticas.
I think La Resta doesn't mean what I thought it did. El Come El Descanso? El Come El Descanso.
Dilo de nuevo. No te escucho bien.
I didn't say that quite right. Usted? Necesita. El descanso? Usted necesita el descanso.
¿El descanso? Sí, sí. Estoy cansada.
I guess summer school paid off.
Miss Ortega's never gonna believe this.
Damn, dude. Even my high school Spanish was like, he eats subtraction.
Dad, look!
I think this is our stop.
Jurassic Pyramid.
This concludes our tour. Don't forget to visit the gift shop on your way home.
That is messed up.
Let's go.
For real, though. That was the other party. So all of the movie
Hey,
shit
somebody help us,
fucking
please?
happened throughout all of that.
Hello?
Okay, so this is after the
happened?
T-Rex
Where is
battled
everybody?
in the movie.
Well, the boat hasn't brought everyone back yet. Rough waters, maybe.
But yeah, that's where the T-Rex ended up battling those velociraptors.
Jess, I think you should stay by our patient. I'm gonna look around a little, okay?
Okay, but why are you talking like that? Someone's trying to contact us, right?
It's coming from the PA system. They must be broadcasting on the emergency channel. Hang on, I'm gonna track this down.
No, that sounds like a fucking velociraptor, bro.
What happened?
Hold on.
Seriously messed up.
There's a radio in there.
Can I help? You got it.
Let's get this channel right. Hello? Hello? This is Jerry Harding. I'm the chief veterinarian.
I know who you are. This is Laura Sorkin. I hope you enjoyed the ride.
Dr. Sorkin, you're still on the island?
We're stuck in the field lab. The road's washed out and our phone lines are down. What's your story?
We saw a T-Rex on the tour road. My daughter and I are lucky to be alive. Do you know what's going on?
Security went down last night. Naturally, the park's going to hell. Looks like Hammond already evacuated. I don't think he meant to leave us.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Try to call the mainland from here. They'll send a helicopter. But first, Doctor, I've got a very, very sick woman on my hands. She seems to have been bitten. I don't recognize the bite. Whatever it is, it's incredibly toxic.
Toxic?
And
Is it a ragged wound? Heterodont bite pattern, about 20 centimeters across the jaw?
that sounds about right.
What about her eyes? Discolored sclera, opsoclonus?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm seeing.
Damn it. You don't have much time. She's gonna go into a series of convulsions and she won't come back. Do you have any carfentanil?
All right, we're working on some fent.
Carfentanil? An opioid? No, I don't, Doctor. But I mean, what good would that?
I don't have time to explain. A quarter mil should do it. Less if
Dr.
she's
Sorkin,
small.
with all due respect, that dosage would kill her.
Dr. Harding, you've got to trust me on this. You need a powerful tranquilizer to counter the toxins. You need it quick.
All right,
If you want
all right, okay, maybe in the lab. No, wait, the tranq dart's for the rifle. That's in a torphine blend.
that could work. Get that into her as quick as you can.
All right, let's just shoot her with the fucking dart.
You need to hold her steady.
Isn't that dangerous? I mean, normally if someone's having a seizure...
Please, just follow my instructions. Her life depends on it. Call me on this channel after you've given her the tranquilizer.
Will do. I need to move that woman so I can work on her, and I'm gonna need...
Tranquilizer darts. Yeah, I heard. They're in the car. I'll get them.
Okay, but listen to me. If you hear anything, see anything, don't take any risks. You just come straight back here.
There's a
worry,
lot
I'm
of
on it.
velociraptors that are probably hanging around. Damn. The story for this is actually pretty fucking cool. Got the T-Rex track. Yeah. Guess who's back? Back again.
Dad, where are you?
Jess, get out now!
What?
Oh, fucking shit. Angry T-Rex is angry.
Jess, don't move! You can only see you when you're moving! You okay, sweetheart?
I'm okay.
Just stay out of sight! It's getting worse. I need those tranq darts.
Damn. Okay.
Dad, I can get the darts.
No, Jess! Just get out of here!
I'm not leaving you.
You're not gonna last much longer, are you? Just hold on. Dr. Sorkin, we need some help. Not yet, but... Son of a... I've got to get it away from Jess.
Okay, here we go. Let's try this.
It's gonna take more than that to get its attention.
And try another one.
If I could just hit it.
No. Well, there's more crates this way.
If I can just get its attention. If I can just get its attention.
Shoot it with a fucking dart.
Don't you die on me.
Thanks for that, Tabs. God damn it.
Need a direct hit.
Do I just keep doing this? Okay.
Hey! You! Up here! Right here!
I need those trank darts.
Just stay out of sight, Jess! Don't take any risks! Hey! You! Up here! Right here!
It's gonna take more than that to get its attention. If it was just right underneath me.
Okay. There we go. Now I think I got it figured out. Okay. Alright, this ought to hit it. Oh, damn. That upset it.
I got it.
Give me the dart.
There we go. Okay, she's getting better. Sweet. That thing's an idiot.
Through the window.
Da-da-da-da-da. Through the window. Loading. And now it just shows them getting out the window.
Jess, stay down. Jesse! Hold on tight. I'm gonna Jess! I'm right here.
I'm stuck.
Let go, honey. It's not that far. I'll catch you.
Okay. I can't.
Don't be scared, sweetheart. All right, listen to me, honey. I'm gonna count to 3, and you're gonna let go. And I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna catch you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good. 1.
Son of a bitch.
Jess!
Oh shit. This motherfucker. You shoot it in the throat. Damn it. Ooh, right in the fucking nose. Shoot it in the fucking eye. What's the matter with you? Seagull.
That's it.
Son of a bitch. These cars are not the strongest thing against T-Rex.
Dr. Sorkin.
I'm here. What's happening?
Can you see us on the tour car video?
No, the camera was knocked out. Why?
I need you to get the tour car moving.
I don't understand.
Trust me on this one, please. Start the car.
All right, hang on.
Send that fucker on a wild goose chase.
It's gone.
Well, that sucked.
Dad?
Yeah. What?
I've seen enough dinosaurs.
In that
Well,
case,
was it the echo?
let's go home. Come on. I need to make a phone call.
And then what's up with the broad on top of the fucking building? Like, that's another thing, too. There we
How
go.
long has it been?
We found you last night. We sort of, like, ran into you.
Maldita sea.
So, who is Mariquita?
Mariquita? It's nobody. A word.
Oh, my Spanish is so lame. I was trying to talk to you in the car, and it's like, I thought you were gonna kill me because my grammar sucks.
So, what did we talk about?
Help's on the way. The control room's a mess, but the phones are working. Hey, you look a whole lot better.
Help is on the way?
InGen is sending a rescue team. A helicopter will be here soon to take us to the mainland. We'll get you looked at by a people doctor instead of a vet.
A rescue team? Engine. My things. I had a pack.
Oh, it's right here.
That bite on your arm. What happened?
Something in the jungle.
Take it slow. Start from the beginning.
Yeah.
I do repairs. They call me in because I'm the best.
Oh, shit.
You know what? I don't have time for this.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't push yourself.
There won't be any rescue. Not for you.
Bang! Bang! Clack, clack. Bang! Damn. Well, that was cool. I was able to get through the entire thing without dying, and I was able to get, yeah, I was able to get a new trophy. I was able to get the gold trophy. But yeah, that's man. That's going to be interesting. It's been a while since I've played this, so I don't know exactly how the remainder of the story goes, but this is actually pretty fucking cool. I dig this. Dun 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 dun. And what makes this game interesting though is that, hey, what up 420? Dark Devil. Yeah, greetings, bro. What's up? How's it going? Not bad. So, like, I just wrapped up episode 1 of Jurassic Park: The Telltale Game, and like I said, you know, it's been a while since the last time I played this game, so I totally forgot how the fucking story goes. Oh yeah, happy Easter. Happy Zombie Jesus Day, and hope you're having a good WrestleMania weekend. But what I think is interesting is like how this very beginning episode kind of coincides in a different perspective than what happened in the movie. So we get to see a couple of things that happen in the movie. So we get to see different things that happen in the movie, like the very beginning of the movie, the very end of the movie, from different areas in the in an alternate perspective. So that's actually pretty fresh. But let's see. Yeah, Sergio says, can't wait for the stream tomorrow on YouTube. To be totally honest, like, I'm less than prepared for tomorrow's episode, and it's probably not even going to be very long, just due to the fact that it is, in fact, WrestleMania weekend. John Williams. All rights reserved, do not duplicate. All rights reserved, do not duplicate. It is a violation of federal copyright law to synchronize this video game with videotape or film. Well, it's a good thing I'm streaming it, I guess. Oh man, John Williams is killing it with this. So, this makes me curious to find out what's going to be going on with the follow-up episode. I'm just laughing. I like so like there's 3 more episodes to go through. I doubt that I'm actually going to do anything tomorrow. Wow, 2011. This game is 14 years old. And this game, in and of itself, I ended up obtaining for 99 cents. And I got all 4 episodes. The same thing with the Monkey Island game. I got that for 99 cents. But this game plays a little bit differently because this one's more like click and point
Listen up, people.
and shit.
We are looking for 2 subjects. A Caucasian male, 6'1", in his late 40s, and his daughter, 5'5", 14 years old. They are unarmed civilians, but may be accompanied by unauthorized personnel. There are some really big-ass friggin' lizards out there, so watch your backs and keep your muzzles forward.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Angry Dino is angry. So let's take a look at that journal here. Okay. So, wow. What a day. Supply chopper never showed. Parasaurs won't behave. Face it, I'm still mad at John Hammond. He gave me a mosquito in amber, and I made a life. No other paleogeneticist could have done it, but I wouldn't take shortcuts. So he took my life's work and handed it over to Henry Wu. Oh shit, yeah, because that's the dude. John gave me this lab to shut me up. At least now I have time to study animals, record the phonetic anomalies, and maybe fix what's broken. Okay, so now it's got... Nice. And Dilophosaurus, did the double-crested lizard. Wu's amphibian DNA has profoundly changed our Dilophosaurs. They should grow 6 meters long. None in our brood are that big. I'm even wondering if the frill and spitting behavior are a splicing error. There's no evidence in the fossil record for that business. Our Dilos may be small, but they're tenacious. Once they decide you're prey, they don't let up. There's nothing to do but get away as fast as you can. So basically, what it's saying is that the Dilophosaurus might possibly be a genetic accident when they cloned it. Because I honestly have never heard of a Dilophosaurus until Jurassic Park movie came out. So, Triceratops, the three-horned face. As our Triceratops mature, holes open up in their frill bones. At first, I thought it was another nucleotide sequencing error. Now it's clear that Triceratops and Torosaurus are the same species. I'm still not sure why the morphology changes with age like that. Status recognition? Our Triceratops have developed a fondness for the leaves of a local banana plant. They'd jump through hoops for the stuff, if they weren't so damned heavy. Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant lizard king. Despite the theories popular among some paleontologists, I'm convinced that our T-Rex's motion-based vision is the result of Wu's amphibian DNA. It's like the frogs and toads that eat their meals in one bite. Who knows how its vision would be if John let me fill in the genome properly. Regardless, it makes our T-Rex safe to observe, if you're careful. Stay still, and you can stay out of sight. So, so basically, that's explaining that there's no proof of basis as to whether or not the T-Rex actually had motion-based vision. That's interesting. Because yeah, they ended up explaining in the movie that because of the age of the mosquitoes in amber, there were a lot of holes in the genetic code of the dino DNA, so they had to use other amphibian DNA to fill the gaps. However, it really does show that not all the dinosaurs, just because they're reptiles, does not necessarily mean that they're all amphibian DNA based. You know? Like, there are some, like, they were explaining when it concerned, like, the Dilophosaurus, and at the beginning of, you know, like, right here in the game, they were explaining something about the Dilophosaurus with its feet, and then also, Dr. Grant in the movie explained that the Velociraptor actually kind of like was bird based in a sense. So like the foot looks like a giant chicken. And then you've got the Velociraptors, which do also look like the possibility, like he ended up explaining that its pelvic bone is inverted, very much similar to that of a bird. And so, like, not to mention, like, later incarnations of the Velociraptor, like, I think it was in Jurassic World, they ended up showing a breed of, like, a certain breed that had feathers, and some were feather based. So it's not like, okay, yeah, the and this is all just based off of stuff from, this is just coming from the dome, so it kind of sort of makes sense. But like not all of the fucking dinosaurs were practically fucking reptile based. Like millions of years of evolution could have caused it to dumb itself down to where like certain of these, like, they all started as lizards, but you know, eventually with millions of years of evolution, it could be dumbed down into different animals, turning into bird-based, or some of them possibly even becoming mammal-based. I mean, if you understand, you know, like, with the way that evolution is, that is what could possibly be. But yeah, even on here it says that there's a slight skeletal mutation, possibly due to the frog DNA. And according to what this is showing, it says that it's not natural for Dilophosaurus to look like this. And what's interesting too is like the Triceratops end up having these, start having a love for these banana plants. But it would make sense too that they would have a taste for the fucking for different plants, because pretty sure that during the time that they lived, plant-based food was probably scarce. Like, you have to remember when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. You know, I'm actually gonna whip out Wikipedia for the like. All right, so you have the Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous periods. So, okay, yeah, we're about to, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna possibly fucking smarten some people up. Just with this, I don't know, but all right. So dinosaurs lived during the Mesozoic era, about 252 to 66 million years ago, and often called the Age of Dinosaurs. The Mesozoic era is divided into 3 time periods. You have the Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous. So with the Mesozoic era, okay. Okay. So yeah, even during this, it's let's see, during the Jurassic era, uh let's see. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Triassic era. The Archosaurs, which are ruling lizards. But you had certain plants like ferns, ginkgo-like trees, and seed plants. You also had therapsids, which were mammal-like reptiles. So I was kind of right about that. During the Jurassic period, that's when we had dinosaurs and even feathered dinosaurs. So I was right about that. You also had the avian animals, which were the pterosaurs. So you had like your pterodactyl and the pterodon. But you also had plesiosaurs,
What?
fish, squid, marine reptiles. Stop interrupting the class, 23. What up, homie? But anyways, yeah, so like you gotta understand like certain animals
What the fuck?
in these eras basically like yeah, they're all basically the like they were all pretty much lizard based. Like all of the dinosaurs that we've seen in the movie, obviously they're all lizard based. However, certain ones, uh, over a period of time, ended up fucking evolving into other things. If you understand that. Stop. Never. However, like it says on here, okay, you've got ferns, like the plant life during the Jurassic period, which I'm assuming is like where the Triceratops and all the other dinosaurs that we know about end up being made, being the ruling class. You had fern, but like the plant life that they would consume, like the Triceratops, they had their capabilities of ferns, conifers, cycads, club mosses, horsetail, flowering plants. But over the course of time, obviously, when humans started coming around, there was, a lot of foods that we now consume, like the banana plants. Banana plants probably weren't around during the time that the Triceratops was there, so enjoying some new kind of food, which is the food that we are currently able to consume, whether it be the banana plants, cocoa plants, which I believe both of those grow on the same trees. Different varieties of fruits and vegetables that they did not have during that time, because most of the time they were all about star trees or something like that. If you know your fucking land before time, so like the type of plants that they had during that time were probably even so much scarce, just due to how young the planet was at the time. How they were able to have such large dinosaurs during that time, I have no idea. And how there really isn't any other there really aren't a whole lot of animals that maintain that level of size nowadays. God, I love this stuff. Like, to be totally honest, like I haven't really thought about dinosaurs or evolution or anything like that for quite some time. But obviously, this is always something that even even myself, like my inner child, is going to be very interested in trying to learn stuff about this. It's been a while since I've actually been able to go to a museum and smarten up about this stuff. Well, let's see. Yep. Okay, so you have your. You know what? Let's try to take a look at. Let's see, dinosaurs. Let's look at carnivorous motherfuckers. See if we can find anything. So yeah, even on here it shows the Velociraptor did have. Ah, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Raptors, the bird-like dinosaurs of the Mesozoic era. So like they have a different depiction of the Velociraptor, which I'm not able to show as of right now, but hold on a second. I can switch over. Yep. We're going to class, fam. So gonna switch this over. All right, so give me a second, and we'll swap it over to here. So here you go. We've got like this is the depiction of what they thought the Velociraptor might possibly look like, as opposed to the movie Jurassic Park, which if you look, and I'll zoom in on it. So like if you look at it, you can see that it has like a fur or feather based body type as it's chasing a fucking ancient muskrat squirrel here. Yeah, it chases a rat-sized mammal. So yeah, you can see right here. This was the more apt, this is the more accurate depiction, which is another different breed of Velociraptor that they showed in the movie Jurassic World. So when most people think of raptors, they picture the lithe, lizard-skinned, big-clawed dinosaurs of Jurassic Park, smart enough not only to hunt in packs but to figure out how to turn doorknobs. In real life, though, most raptors were about the size of small children, almost certainly covered in feathers, and not quite as intelligent as the average hummingbird. Okay. For the record, what Steven Spielberg called velociraptors in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World were really modeled on the much bigger Deinonychus. Deinonychus? Whatever. The time has come to set the record on raptors straight. First, you might be surprised to learn that raptor itself is a semi-made up Hollywood type name. Paleontologists refer to talk about dromaeosaurs, Greek for running lizards, which you have to admit isn't quite catchy, which is agreeable. A velociraptor is a catchier name. Yeah, and second, the raptor roster extends far beyond the mass market velociraptor and Deinonychus mentioned above, including such obscure but important genera as Butiraptor and Rahanabus. By the way, not all dinosaurs with the word raptor in their names are true raptors. Examples include such non-raptor theropod dinosaurs as Oviraptor and Eoraptor. So yeah, this was basically what the raptor was assumed to look like, based off of obvious findings and stuff over years of paleontology and excavation. But yeah, technically, paleontologists define raptors or dromaeosaurs as theropod dinosaurs that share certain obscure anatomical characteristics. For our purposes, though, raptors can be broadly described to small to medium-sized bipedal carnivorous dinosaurs equipped with grasping three-fingered hands, relatively big brains, and huge solitary claws on each of their hind feet, which they probably use to slash and occasionally disembowel their prey. Bear in mind that raptors weren't the only theropods of the Mesozoic era. This populous class of dinosaurs included tyrannosaurs, ornithomimids, and small feathered dinobirds. Then there's the issue of feathers. While it can't be flatly stated that every single genus of raptor had feathers, enough fossils had been unearthed bearing evidence of this unmistakable bird-like trait to lead paleontologists to conclude that feathered raptors were the norm rather than the exception. See, the things that we fucking know as raptors from all of the different uh, different Jurassic Park movies and Jurassic World movies, like the lizard skinned ones with the fucking binocular vision. That they try to make it seem like that's more the norm than the feathered one, which ended up being in Jurassic World later on. However, feathers didn't go hand in hand with powered flight, while some genera on the fringes of the raptor family trees, such as the Microraptor, seem to have been capable of gliding. The vast majority of raptors were completely land bound. So basically, think of this like think of the feathers more along the lines of uh, how we grow hair on our bodies. So if anything, it was something to protect its body from the elements. Okay. In any case, there's no question that raptors are closely related to modern birds. In fact, the word raptor is also used to describe big taloned birds like eagles and falcons, raptors, or birds of prey. Let's see, raptors came into their own during the late Cretaceous period, about 90 to 65 million years ago, but they roamed the Earth for tens of millions of years before that. See, here's another possible depiction. This is the Utahraptor. Probably because its bones were found in Utah. The most notable dromaeosaur of the early Cretaceous period was the Utahraptor, a gigantic predator approaching 2,000 pounds in weight that lived about 50 million years before its more famous descendants. Still, paleontologists believe that most protoraptors of the late Jurassic and early Cretaceous periods were relatively tiny, scurrying beneath the feet of larger sauropods and ornithopod dinosaurs. During the late Cretaceous period, raptors could be found all over the planet, with the exception of modern day Australia and southern Africa. But also keeping in mind, of course, that during that time, like there is the rumor that all of the plate tectonics that had land were all meshed together as one. I can't remember the name of what that like the one continent was actually called, but obviously over time, like all of the plate tectonics have actually come around and created the fucking planet and the landscapes the way that we know of them today. Proof of the tectonic plates shifting is the San Andreas Fault in California. Just in case I'm telling somebody that don't know shit. This is like, you'd think I'm doing a podcast right now, you know. Let's see. These dinosaurs varied enormously in size, sometimes in anatomical features. The above mentioned Microraptor weighed only a few pounds and had 4 feathered protowings, while the fierce 1-ton Utahraptor could have whomped a Dionysius with one claw tied behind its back. In between were standard issue raptors like the Dromaeosaurus and the Sauronopithecines, swift, fierce, feathered predators that made quick meals out of lizards, bugs, and smaller dinosaurs. But yeah, like this is an interesting website in and of itself. But I was actually trying to see if I could find something about the what was I looking for? The Dentiosaurus? But another thing too is like a vast majority of the dinosaurs that we all know about, most of them did fucking come around during the during the Jurassic era. See, right here is the raptors that we know about. And of course, they still are going to use this picture depiction of the raptor because we know that we based off of the movies, we know that that's what they look like. Fact about dinosaur eggs. Why dinosaurs were so big. That's actually something I'm curious about myself. Yeah. One of the things that make dinosaurs so appealing to kids and adults is their sheer size. Plant eaters like those of the genera Diplodocus and Brachiosaurus weighed in the neighborhood of 25 to 50 tons, and a well-toned Tyrannosaurus rex or Spinosaurus genus members tip the scales as much as 10 tons. From fossil evidence, it's clear that species by species, individual by individual, dinosaurs were more massive than any other group of animals that ever lived, with the logical exception of certain genera of prehistoric sharks, prehistoric whales, and marine reptiles such as Ichthyosaurus and Plesiosaurs, the extreme bulk of which were supported by the natural buoyancy of water. However, what's fun for dinosaur enthusiasts is often what causes paleontologists and evolutionary biologists to tear their hair out. The unusual size of dinosaurs demands an explanation, one that's compatible with other dinosaur theories. For example, it's impossible to discuss dinosaur giganticism without paying close attention to the whole cold-blooded, warm-blooded metabolism debate. So, what's the current state of thinking about plus-sized dinosaurs? Well, here are a few more or less interrelated theories. Size was fueled by vegetation. Okay, during the Mesozoic era, which stretched from the beginning of the Triassic period, 250 million years ago, to the extinction of the dinosaurs that ended at the end of the Cretaceous period, 65 million years ago. Atmospheric levels of carbon dioxide were much higher than they are today. If you've been following the global warming debate, you'll know that increased carbon dioxide is directly correlated with increased temperature, meaning the global climate was much warmer millions of years ago than it is today. Well, yeah, because during the creation of Earth, when the Earth was first being created, there was no plant life. So, with no plant life, that created a primarily carbon dioxide ish state. So, as time went on, eventually evolution created plants to consume carbon dioxide as food and using oxygen as waste. Which is why now with our time with humans and other animals that we all know about, we are all oxygenated uh, carbon-based life forms, and we basically do the exact opposite of what plants do. So without plants, there is no oxygen. It's all carbon dioxide, and with no humans or any other animals, it's just nothing but oxygen, which could possibly do the exact same thing to plants, choking them out without any carbon dioxide, because there are elements in the carbon dioxide that plants use for sustenance. That might also explain why it is that potted plants seem to have a fucking problem surviving. So yeah, this is basically what it is explaining right here. This is a combination of high levels of carbon dioxide, which plants recycle as food via the process of photosynthesis. You know, third grade science is actually starting to make sense now. Finally, after fucking 30 some years, 35 years of life, and now it's starting to fucking click. And high temperatures, a daytime average of 90 or 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or 32 to 38 degrees Celsius, even near the poles, meant that the prehistoric world was matted with all kinds of vegetation, plants, trees, mosses, and more. Like kids at an all-day desert buffet, sauropods may have evolved to giant sizes simply because there was a surplus of nourishment at hand. This would also explain why certain tyrannosaurs and large theropods were so big. A 50-pound carnivore couldn't have stood much of a chance against a 50-ton plant eater. But I would think that there are, like, in my mind, like, obviously there's the Brachiosaurus, the Brontosaurus, the Diplodocus. which all seem to be like very similar animals. So there you go. You have the Diplodocus right there, but then you also have the Brachiosaurus, which looks very similar. Uh, the only difference is that these long necks are actually sitting upright as opposed to the Diplodocus, which is kind of just like. But yeah, the Brachiosaurus. Damn, that's actually somebody went either somebody went back in time and took this picture, came back to the present and posted it, or somebody is actually genoming these motherfuckers and gene splicing to bring it back to life. But yeah, these motherfuckers are tall. It was this. Oh, okay. The Brachiosaurus was discovered in 1900. But anyways, yeah. So like another possibility was self defense. But like you would think that okay, if one thing is getting attacked by a specific fucking uh a specific fucking dinosaur and it's growing in size in order for it to have the upper hand, then by the time it does have the upper hand, the other dinosaur that was attacking in the first place is going to grow as well. So it ends up becoming like a big fucking dick measuring contest at some point between two different dinosaurs. Which personally, I don't feel. I'm not even going to read this. Just the thought of this doesn't seem to make fucking sense to me. Dinosaur giganticism was a byproduct of cold bloodedness, which I don't know if that would even be fucking true. Or even I don't feel like that this theory had like I feel like that this theory doesn't hold a whole lot of fucking water because we have cold-blooded animals that live now that like have been around for eons, and you would think that those would have grown to massive proportions as well. Bony head ornaments led to larger size. Let's see. North Carolina State University paleontologist Harry Gates one day noticed that all the dinosaurs in his research with bony adornments on their heads were the huge ones, and set about crafting a theory as to their interrelationship. Of the 111 theropod skulls that he and his research team examined, 20 of the 22 biggest predatory dinosaurs had bony head ornaments, from bumps and horns to crests, and just one of the dinosaurs under 80 pounds had such ornamentation. Those with features evolved larger, rapidly 20 times faster than those without. More bulk helped it survive and hunt, to be sure, but ornamentation also may have helped it be impressive to potential mates. So size and skull features got passed down more quickly than a lack of them. Personally, I feel like that the first theory is probably the most sound theory. Oh, there we go, the dodo bird, which is now an extinct animal. Hmm. Ugh. Let's see what we know about the Chernobyl animal mutations. That's what they look like. Kill me. Yeah, history of life on Earth. Yeah, that doesn't seem to fucking work. Now, to be totally honest, like I think one of the things when it concerned, I think one of the things that ended up that I ended up seeing from somebody was like, okay, at the beginning of time, or in the beginning, during the Big Bang Theory, there was a lot of uh, different fucking spacious rocks and stuff that were floating around. And eventually, at some given point in time, a lot of it ended up colliding together to create planets, as well as the sun. Um, Gravity ended up being created because of this type of thing, but there was also the one genetic accident of one object meeting up with another, um, and actually creating life. Like something ended up happening on this planet and possibly other planets in different parts of the galaxy, um, as well as like other parts of the universe, because in theory it would make sense for us on this planet to not be the only planet in the entire universe that has life. But there was something that collided, one thing collided with another that ended up creating the spark of life, which ended up creating the cells. Like two different things of energy colliding with one another to create the spark of life that would end up becoming like the microbe, like a cell. And then the cell, over the course of time, figured out how to split itself and to combine into different things and eventually become, you know, different forms of bacteria. Different forms of bacteria crossbreeding with one another to create something bigger and badder, changing up its entire fucking genetic makeup to eventually create one of the first forms of one of the first forms of life that spawned off everything, everything that we know about, whether it be like the dinosaurs, other egg-laying creatures, mammals, humans, so on and so forth. You know, but in theory, it's like there was some sort of fucking genetic accident. Like, I know that this sounds far fetched, but also think along the lines of like, so like it's a far-fetched theory, but if you think about when it concerned like in the Marvel comics, like if you think about oh, what are they called, the scrolls, right? When Nick Fury has that fucking car accident in what movie was it, in Captain Marvel, right? So Captain Marvel, the scrolls ended up copying Coulson, and then he realizes that Coulson is not actually Coulson when he gets into that car accident, and the fucking scroll that copied Coulson dies and goes back to its human form. And when they do the autopsy on the scroll, they end up saying, I don't know where this thing came from, but it's definitely not of this earth. This thing has elements that's not even in existence on this planet. You know, so there's like a combination of certain things so a combination of things ended up creating the spark of life, which created carbon-based life forms on this planet. Uh, everything that is animalistic, every animal is basically a carbon-based life form. Not to say that there could be a possibility of another planet somewhere on this fucking universe that has life that is in fact not a carbon-based life form. In theory, there could be another life form that is out there that is more metal based or stone based or something other than carbon. Something that is predominant, something that is a little bit more dominant to their genomes than carbon. As for us on this planet, we ended up having what? Fucking dinosaurs before human beings ended up coming. But like, I would say like there, like, after millions and millions of years of fucking living on this planet, different fucking animals, especially like whether it be like birds, dinosaurs, uh, bees, shit like that, what have you. You know, insects, you know, different insects, different dinosaurs, different mammals, even. Then everything ended up getting wiped out with the Ice Age at some point. Somehow, I don't know how that is explained, but something ended up wiping everything else out, and now we're basically using fucking liquefied dinosaur juice to fuel our cars. Things that were made millions of years ago that now we use as a form of fucking fuel or whatever the fuck. I'm basically rambling on at this point, but it is interesting to fucking look up the information like this now that I'm thinking about it. So I'd say, yeah, enough of that. Taking you guys to fucking school on stuff that we're seeing with that because I just wanted to play a fucking video game, you know. But like, thank God that stuff like this kind of exists, and it does create like that open thought process, especially with Steven Spielberg and Michael Crichton with Jurassic Park, and take a look at the the insanity that I don't know if insanity is the word that I would choose for it, but it's just it's interesting, you know. Once again, with like being being in my 40s and I'm still fucking interested in dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's how it is with a lot of other people. Nevertheless, though, I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this tomorrow or not. If not, I will do it after I will play more of this when I get back home from work on Monday. So we'll be able to watch or play or watch episode 2 of Jurassic Park game. Figure that shit out. But all right, you guys have a good one. I will see you later. Deuces.